Hi Scorpios, welcome in everyone. We are going to do a general reading. This is good for all placements for the next 4 weeks to a month from the time you're viewing this video. So we're going to get started and get kind of a relationship message for you that may resonate in this reading or with you in your current life situation. And then we're going to get like a money, career, finance card, message card, again, that may resonate with you in the messages in this reading or with your current life situation. All right. Message card for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Message card for Spirit. For Scorpio, please. Message. Thank you. Okay. So they gave you prickly clash. Okay. And it says, thrive despite the obstacles. Take constructive action. Learn from struggles that arise. And so, you know, what I'm feeling with this, Scorpios, is there's something, there's a lot of things that are going on, and that you're an extraordinarily strong sign. You're one of the strongest, especially emotionally, because you're a water sign, but you're also the fixed sign of the water signs. And that, when things change, when things become difficult or become tense, or, you know, you might receive some constructive feedback at work, or that requires changing of plans, whether it's in a relationship or you're building a house or something, whatever it is, you are the steadfast sign that is able to not only hold the emotions and the tensions in check, but you're also the ones that people tend to break against, so to speak. So you become the structure, you become the rock for people. And that's where I feel that you're at right now, despite what is going on in your current circumstances. Okay, so let's see. Whoa, that one came flying out. Hold on. All right, Scorpios, Spirit gave you gold. Solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values. And this really goes very, very well with this relationship message that's going in here, because like I said, you are the steadfast person. You're the rock. You are the one that people come to, they lean on for advice, for stability, that is able to look at the big picture in the set circumstances and be able to gauge and understand the emotions of everybody, but yet be able to keep a neutral stance or be able to look at things very objectively. So with that being said, let's see what your current overall arching energies are for this reading as we are going to continue in here. So on the bottom of the deck, you have adjacent possibilities. So doors are opening for you. And I feel that, there's a lot of opportunity that is surrounding you. If you look at this card very, very closely, some of the doors are open, some are closed, some are like peeking through, So you're going to have opportunities that are coming to you that you're like, nope, not ready for that. And you're going to have some that you're going to say, I want to work towards that. And because that's the next door that I want to walk through. So you're really gauging, and you're really seeing a plethora of opportunities that are coming through for you, because you're walking away from something. You got the woman holding the heart, and you've got patience. This is something that you have been working on for a long time. Like I said, those possibilities that are coming up for you, you're sitting there and you're saying, I want to work towards that. I want to build the staircase that is going to get me through that door, that opportunity. And so it may require you to walk away from something in order for you to move forward. Okay? So let's see what else is going on for Scorpios, please. All right. Thank you. What else is going on here? Thank you. Strongest for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we've got anxiety, the healer of the ages, and the sun. Okay. This is very, very bright, very pure energy that is coming through for you. And I really don't feel like as much as you're in a state of anxiety right now, as much as I am feeling that it is over, that the when, the how, the why, the what ifs, all that stuff is coming to an end because you see the opening, you see it coming through, because you got the healer of the ages that is coming through and saying it's coming, like here's the light at the end of the tunnel, because they gave you the sun, and that's what you've been working for. The cup is full, the sun is shining, it's beautiful, it's everything you've been working towards, you've been waiting for, the patience, the hard work, everything you've been going through is paying off, because doors are opening for you, because they gave you the door to personal healing and happiness. So remember earlier I said with the adjacent possibilities, you were going to walk down and you're going to say, that's the door that I want to work for. I'm going to build the staircase because that's the door I want to go through. This is the door that you're working through. So whatever it is that you have been working on, that you have been striving for, you're about to reach this door to be able to walk through it, because you got the angel of love, and here is walking away again that came out. And so remember, in order to move forward, you're needing to walk away from something. And it's not, because if you look, excuse me, at this, they're walking away, they're looking back with very, very loving eyes and saying, it was wonderful. There's no hate, there's no anxiety, there's no discontent that is coming with that. It's saying, it's just, I know it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to move forward. And in order to do that, I need to walk away in order to move forward. And that's where you're at. And you're doing it with so much love that when that chapter does close, you're good to go. You're not looking back saying, I wish I had done it differently, because you know you did it with the most love in your heart and the most compassion that you could have possibly given forth at that time. Okay? There's nothing, there's no ill intentions or ill feelings that are left with this chapter in your life. You are content. You are saying, I am good with closing this chapter. So as we're moving forward with that, knowing that's your overarching energies, let's look and see what some of the challenges and obstacles are that you might be facing as you're moving forward in this next chapter. And it says wisdom of the solar plexus. All right, you're having problems. Your gut is starting to talk to you. You're starting to know, like this is coming. This is what it is. Have you been listening to it? Have you been moving forward? And tap into your sacral power. This is your chakras. This is your second and third chakra, Scorpios. This is very, very confirmational that maybe your chakras are blocked, right? And, and you're trying to get grounded. You're trying to get rerouted and trying to get that energy coming back up for you right now. And it's blocked because you're not listening to your passions, that's what you're walking away from. You're walking away from something that is causing those blockages to occur in order for you to move forward and to be successful as you're moving forward. But you're walking away from it. So this is going to be short-lived. So let's see, what other challenges and obstacles is Scorpio facing for this next month or so? Challenges, obstacles. Thank you. You've got, your chakras are blocked, Scorpio, and I'm going to tell you, it starts from the base chakra. Okay, because here you've got another chakra card that has come out. So you've had the second, the third, and the fourth. Now the fourth chakra, that's the card that's laying here, is saying it's blocked, and it's a communication issue. So I feel that that's where you're at. Thank you. Anything else? You know what you need to do. You're already moving in the direction that you need to, and you're just you're getting ready to close it. So the magic of nothingness, ground from the root. Here is your base chakra. Okay, Scorpio, here is what I'm going to tell you. You have now had 4 of the 7 chakras come forward saying, we're blocked. Okay, so in order for that law of attraction, in order for that state of allowing to really come through and that inner vibration to really, really start resonating, you've got to open up your chakras. You are stuck. And that's where you're at. That's where this anxiety and walking away is coming from, because you know what's blocking you. And you're getting on the path, you're moving forward, because you've got from ground from the root, throat release. This is first and fourth chakras, and then you had second and third chakras that came out. This is very, very confirmational. Listen from the heart. Fifth chakra. Okay, you've had first, second, third, and fifth chakra, and your fourth chakra. 5 of the 7 chakras are coming through saying we're blocked. Okay, you know what you need to do. You need to get your energy clear in order for your vibration to start projecting the positivity and that inner energy moving forward. Okay, so you need to get grounded. You need to get in some water. You need to walk on the beach. You need to go to the spa, whatever it is, to get your energy clear and to start getting the energy coming up through your base chakra. You've got to get yourself grounded and get that negative. I don't even want to say there's negativity around you, as much as I'm feeling a stuck energy. It's not bad. It's just I'm ready to walk. Like, I know what I need to do, and I'm putting the pieces in place for me to do it. That's where you're at, because I feel that you've already recognized what it is, and you're moving forward, because things are changing, and they're going to start moving very, very quickly for you. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for your most recent past messages that's leading into your current messages and current overarching energies. You have happy, imagine, no place like home, fork in the road. It's just, you know where you have been, you know where you want to be, and you know how to get there. Okay? The matter of the question is, when are you going to take the steps forward? Okay? That's where you're at. That's where you're stuck, Scorpio. Okay? So let's get some most recent past messages as we are moving forward that is going to bring us into your current messages and current overarching energies for Scorpio, please. What? Thank you. Anything else for Scorpio? Most recent past. Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, between worlds, orphans, and that's where I'm going to stop. You're definitely feeling alone. You're definitely feeling stuck. This is where you have been at. This is what's leading you up to where you are at. This is what has led you up to having your chakras blocked. This is what has kind of held you back. Not in a negative way, but it was almost like things needed to be put on pause for a little while for you in order for you to kind of get grounded and resituated in order to move forward. And you're feeling lost and confused, so you've been doing a lot of asking. You've been doing a lot of energy clearing. You've been doing a lot of, talking with spirit and saying, give me a sign, give me a message, tell me something that is coming in, because I'm just not seeing it. I'm not feeling it. I don't know how to move forward here, and I need help. And that's where you're at. That's where I feel you're in, because you've got a change in the wind and you've got TikTok. And I just told you a few minutes ago, Scorpios, things are going to move. They're going to start moving very, very quickly. And you've already started seeing it. I really want to say that you've been seeing it since the first of the year. Like, like it was like all of a sudden, oh my gosh, that job opportunity just popped up. Like you've been sitting there saying, you know, maybe I've been applying for hundreds and hundreds of jobs, but you're just like, it's not the right one. And it was like all of a sudden, bam, you saw that job posting, online, and you're like, that's it. I know, that's my job. And now you're starting to get the feelers out there, and it's, well, you're getting invites for interviews, or you're starting to see more jobs that align with your purpose and your goals, or things are falling into place. Your health is getting better. You've got things situated. You've done the clearing of the house. You've done the remodel. Like, whatever it is, things are coming into place to where you're getting that closure, you're getting that finalization done, so that as you're doing that, you're moving forward because you got a leg up and going the distance. And that's where I feel is leading you into your current messages and energies, because you're finally to the point, it's like, okay, I've got everything done, I'm set. Like, you did your spring cleaning early because something's coming and you're ready to roll. Like, you don't want to have anything else holding you back from moving forward. That's where I feel you're at, Scorpio. All right. So let's go ahead and get a couple of clarifiers for your most recent past messages before we get into your current messages. Thank you. Anything else? Most recent past. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, yes. Things are about to move, and they are going to move quickly, Scorpios. First card to my left is the moon. All right. This is your intuition. This is your gut. This is trying to get those messages coming through from your 6th and 7th chakra. So you're getting the messages. It's how you're interpreting them, how you're moving forward with them, and you're just stuck. And so you've got this. It's like I know what I need to do, but I can't figure out how to get there. Like, I'm stuck. And this is what has been going on with you right now, because you got the 10 of Cups that came in reverse. Okay. And so this is where you've been stuck, right? Okay. So you've been stuck. There have been a lot of things that have been holding you back, that you have been, like I said, your 5 of your chakras are blocked. So in order for, with the 10 of Cups, that's talking about like everything coming together, everything. So it's not like it's the complete reverse of it. It's almost feeling the insecurity of it, because like I said, you're the rock. Those were the messages that came out. You're the rock people break against. You're the rock people lean on. And a lot of that has been going on, and you're sitting there saying, in my recent past, it's like, well, if everybody is leaning on me, everybody's relying on me, who do I rely on when I need somebody? That's the big question that you've been asking yourself. You're like, I need somebody to help me right now. Who's helping me? Because I don't have that rock, because I'm always the rock. And that's where I feel that you're at. That's where you've been stuck right now. And so with that coming into your current energies, you've got the Knight of Wands, and the Wands are all about movement, and it's about charging forward, and it's about like, I'm done with this, I'm ready to move forward. And so the Knights, when they come in the tarot deck, the Knights are all about, they're taking action, they're moving forward. So the pages deliver the message, the Knights are the ones that take the action from it. And that is where this Knight of Wands is all about movement, it's all about passion, it's all about energy, it's all about, I'm ready to get up and go, okay? And that's what's bringing you into your current energies. And your current messages of saying, my door is finally opening, the possibilities are opening up, I'm ready to get my chakras open, I'm ready to receive and have everything opened up because I'm ready to move forward. That's where you're coming into these current messages. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for your current messages, Scorpio. The waiting game. Tick-tock. This is all about things are being delivered. You've got, heartache and loss. You're recognizing what has happened in the past that is bringing you forward. Material harvest and firm foundation. That's your base chakra again, Scorpio. And you are one of those signs that is very, very strong, that if your base chakra isn't solid and open, you're off your game. And so it's very, very important to get yourself picked up and moving as you are going forward with everything. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has, what messages are coming through for your current messages. Okay? Current for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Current for Scorpio. Thank you. Anything else for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Anything else? Oh. The bottom of the deck, you've got the Seven of Swords, you have Power, and you have the Wish card. Okay. I'm also going to pull this other card that was on the bottom of the deck, which is the Six of Swords. So you got the Sixth and Seventh of Swords that are here. And you've also got the Four of Swords. And this is really coming forward. This is that walking away. This is that moving on energy that is coming in, that is saying, you're going through the transition right now. So as the doors are starting to starting to open up for you, you are starting to get rid of, the anxiety, the I don't want to say necessarily negative emotions, but you're almost shedding a skin is what I feel like. Like there's a huge part of you that has been putting your life on pause, that is coming to a close, that is allowing you to move forward. And that's where I really think that you're at, because the Six of Swords really comes in and say, it's time to move on. Like, I'm leaving this behind because I'm getting that closure. It's done, it's over with, I'm good. And the Four of Swords is the rest after the battle. That's what that energy comes in, and it's just like, it's done, it's over, it's okay, I'm tired, but it's done. It's like it's finally done. It's a sigh of relief, so to speak. And it's that closure as you're moving forward, because you've got strength, you've got the star, it's hope, it's light, it's the Sun card, it's it's everything that is coming in to give you that balance, that power, that peace, that saying that everything that you have done, everything that you have put on hold, all of the energies, everything that you've been working for, it's over. It has been working to help build something for you along the way. But there was a reason why things felt like they were stuck. There was a reason why things got put on hold for you, because you were meant to do whatever was going on for a reason. And it was giving you the opportunity to do those things for a reason, because now you're going to look back and you'll never look back and say, coulda, shoulda, woulda, or have any regrets. Because you will turn around and say, I was extremely grateful for that pause in my life, because it allowed me to do this, or it allowed me to be this. without jeopardizing anything else. And I'm truly grateful for that. And that's where you're going to get that closure without regret. And you know, when it closes, it's done. There's no, when you're walking away, I told you that earlier, that things are coming in such a way for you that it's going to be so powerful, because you're really going to be able to open up this new chapter with just so much love and light and excitement, and it's just going to be such a really really good time, because it's like the battle is over, like it's done, it's over with, and you're moving into this energy, and you're moving into this vibration that is very very high, it's very positive, it's very bright. And that's the transition you're going through right now, Scorpio. It's what I feel. All right, so let's get some clarifiers for this, for your current messages, before we see what's coming in for you. Okay? It's coming in for current messages. Thank you. There we go. Anything else for Scorpio? So let's see here. The card that came down is the Eight of Wands. All right. Actually, in the standard tarot deck, in the regular Rider-Waite deck, the Eight of Wands does not have an individual or a person on the card. It is the fastest moving card in the deck. Things are going to pick up, and I told you that TikTok, TikTok, going the distance, getting that, like, all of that energy, like the Knight of Wands coming in. I told you that the wands are movement. The wands are your change, that is navigating, that is going to happen. And the fact you've got the Eight of Wands, like things are going to go like, like all of a sudden you're just going to see all of this change and this positivity and this opportunity and this abundance. It's all coming in for you. And it's like, oh my gosh, like now I have, like, it's all coming in, and I cannot believe it's all coming in. So you've got the Ace of Swords, here's the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands that comes in also, with the Eight of Wands, because it's the rest after the battle. It's, I have done everything, I have fought everything, I have gone against the naysayers, and I have still won the battle. And that is where you're at right now. And because of that, you are so much stronger because of it. And like I said, remember, the knights are movement. The knights are the ones that come in and they clear the path in a different way. The pages deliver the message, the knights come in and deliver the action, so to speak. They take the action. And so now you are going to be able to charge forward, and you won't have anything holding you back. You won't have, because that chapter will be closed, because here is this, the Ace of Swords, coming in, and it's a new beginning. It's you're done, like you're moving forward. Here's the opportunities, and it's just going to be go, 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 go. And that is where you are at right now, is going through this transition, Scorpio. All right, so we're going to see what is coming in for your incoming messages. Okay, Scorpio. So you have inner peace, community, focus, voice. Things are coming together. Community is all about, it's all coming together. Finally, everything is coming together. There's no more obstacles. There's no more challenges. There's no more anything else holding you back, because you are ready to roll. Things are moving. It's time. Like there's nothing in the road blocking you anymore. So let's go ahead and see incoming messages for Scorpio, please. What is going on here? All right. Incoming messages. Thank you. Incoming messages for Scorpios, please. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Anything else? On the bottom of the deck, going forward. And that's where you're at. You're moving forward. It's this part of your life is done. There is nothing to come back to revisit for you. Okay? You've got courage, you've got strength that came out, blessings all around you. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful energy, because here is, the sun coming through the trees. You've got the path that's moving forward. The opportunity is there. You survived everything. You've got the blessings. I mean, it's beautiful. It's bright. You've got the light. You've got the sun. You've got the star card. You've got all of this very positive. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the rest after the battle. It's realizing that no matter the odds, you still came out on top. You've got forgiveness, love, and voyage. And this is where you're coming in, and you're going to be reflecting back over what has happened over this period of time, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, a whole year, 2 years, however long this pause has taken place for you. And you're going to look back and you're just going to say, thank you. And you're going to say, why are you saying that? I'm going to say thank you, because you had the opportunity for your life, for things to get put on pause in order for you to do what you've done this last period of time, because it's something that you're never going to have the opportunity to do again, because it's almost like a once in a lifetime thing. Like, you're not ever going to go through it again. And you were so grateful that you were able to do it and still be able to walk on that foundation. And you're going to do some reflection, and you're going to realize how loved you really were, and how much support and how many people were actually there really supporting you all along, for that, in order for you to move forward. And it's just really going on and just reflecting, and just, this is who you are. It's going to be an overwhelming sense of peace that I feel that you are going to, um, that you're going to feel, that is going to come over you, and you're just going to be like, it's time. Like, I know it's time to move on, and I'm ready to go. Like, you're just going to look up, and you're just going to wake up, and someday you're just going to look, and you're just going to say it's time. And you're going to know exactly what it means for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for your incoming messages. For Scorpio, please. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. Two very, very specific cards. You've got the Ace of Wands. This is all about new beginnings. You've got the Ace of Wands that came in, and now you've got the Ace of Swords, and now you've got the Ace of Wands. And not only did you get the clarity for the new beginning, but you've got the motivation, and things are going to move very, 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 very quick, because you're going to realize when you're coming into this, that all this took place is all about the Tower moment. And it's that realization that I kept telling you that you're going to have, that you're going to feel. You're going to feel that change, that powerful, powerful change that is going on, this transformation that you've been going through, because it has transformed you into a different person when you go back and you look through everything. So at the end of the day, when you're coming into your incoming messages, this is what this has all been leading up to, is a masterful change for you, a pivotal change that is transforming you as you're moving forward. Wow, Scorpios, you have got a lot that is going on, and things that are coming in for you is just truly magical. Okay. All right. So we're going to get a couple of final message cards from Spirit for this reading before we finish up for this next month ahead. All right. Couple of message cards for Scorpios, please, Spirit. Thank you. Anything else? There's cards for Scorpio, please. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Okay. First card to my left is the Two of Raphael. And it says, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. You've kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. And that's where this transition has been. This pause has been for you. Because the other one they gave you is the Four of Raphael. And it says, seek out other possibilities. Look for magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. And it's really taking that step back and doing that reflection that we've been talking about. And that's coming into your incoming messages of really when this chapter is closed for you and you're going to go through a period of reflection. And it's really going to almost bring you to your knees because of how grateful you are going to be for the opportunity that you were able during this period of time. I can't find any other words to describe the feeling that you are going to have, and it is going to help. It's part of the path that you're on. It's part of your path, Scorpio. You haven't been able to see it for quite some time, but once this comes to an end and you get that closure and you go and you do that reflection back and you look back, you're going to see things so differently and just be humble. Okay. I hope you found some messages in this reading that resonated with you, that have helped in some way. Feel free to leave comments down below if they did. I'd be grateful if you'd hit that like, subscribe, and share button on your way out. And we'll see you back here next time, Scorpios. Take care.